Now a 17 News exclusive. It's been 5 months since Bakersfield Police K-9 Django was shot and killed in the line of duty. The whole community mourned the loss of Django, but no one was as devastated as his partner and handler, Senior Officer Brock Mueller. I sat down with Officer Mueller, who spoke openly about his loss and how he's moving forward without Django. He also addressed critics who questioned why Django wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest the night he died. For 4 years, Officer Brock Mueller and his K-9 partner Django were inseparable. Partners and best friends. They did everything together at home and on the job.
You just become such a close partnership, and it's so much more than just a pet or just a dog. It's a brotherhood, and you're two brothers, you're two best friends. It's everything.
Shots fired!
But everything changed the night of April 27th. Bakersfield police officers, including Mueller, were in pursuit of a car thief. After crashing into a fence on Highway 58, the thief took off running.
Please, K-9, you're going to get bit! Stop running!
It was dark. Mueller released Django to help capture the suspect.
Here!
Moments later, the suspect, 20-year-old Dalton Koyman, began shooting. Police returned fire and killed Koyman, but Django, shot 3 times, did not survive. Django became the first K-9 killed in the line of duty in the Bakersfield Police Department's 123-year history. A memorial service for Django was held at Mechanics Bank Theater in May, an emotional Mueller paying tribute to his K-9 partner and best friend.
For the past 4 years, Django and I have been on so many calls, hunted dangerous suspects, forced criminals to surrender, and have been tested on several occasions. Many of you here today have shared in those moments, and I want to thank you for trusting Django and I to keep you safe.
Mueller has been without Django for 5 months. For the first time, he's talking publicly about that night and the loyal partner who saved his life.
How are you doing?
I like to say I'm moving forward, so I'm getting past some of the really hard parts. I can have a normal day. However, there's still things that bring up certain emotions.
We all know the job of a police officer is inherently dangerous, but Mueller says having a K-9 partner like Django is added protection.
They're just invaluable. It's hard to describe. But without them, there's numerous criminals that would have gotten away from law enforcement. There's a lot of people that we just wouldn't have found. And then, especially people that are running away from us. The incident that took Django, we had no clue that guy had a gun. And if it wasn't for Django, that would have been officers approaching that guy. And, we see it time and time again. Criminals will wait till the very last moment to produce a weapon to ambush officers because they're trying to take out as many as they can before they go. And because of Django, it was just him. Yeah.
Do you think Django is a hero?
Absolutely.
The loss of Django is still fresh. After his death, some people took to social media to question why Django wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest the night he was killed.
At the time, the vests that we had, they're bigger and they're bulkier. They were stab-proof and bulletproof, but they're not custom fitted. So they are very big and bulky, and they kind of restrict the movement of the dog. So there were nothing that we couldn't have the dogs wear them 24/7. So the only times that we used that is when we knew for a fact they were going to possibly encounter either a firearm or somebody armed with a knife.
But after Django's passing, all 12 K-9s in the Bakersfield Police Department got custom-fitted vests that are lighter and can be worn throughout their shifts. The vests were donated in Django's memory, and there are other reminders of this K-9 hero.
Legends only die when their name is spoken for the last time. So there's, our field down here is named after him. I just want to be memorialized. I know throughout the years here, during training, he'll be brought up constantly as a reminder of what we do every single day. But he was a hero, and he was family.
And tomorrow on 17 News at 5, Mueller gets ready to return to the streets with a new K-9 partner. You'll meet Mando and see how he's driving Mueller forward after his great loss.